the way to think about this that we found to be really sort of interesting and impactful is that if you think about sort of the C-suite, right, and ask the question, can they actually do they have access to all of the data about the current operation of the building at any given time? The answer is most likely no. You can't get the data. The purpose of doing this is so that you can get at the data, so the data can be surfaced, the data can find its own where it can be useful. So that's really sort of the architecture.
And that is the same with planes and trains and automobiles. That is a consistent problem for owners, and you've got an approach to solve a very real problem. Partnership with the Coalition for Smarter Buildings, two nonprofits coming to say there's value to be had from looking at this. Then our members get in front of the C-suite saying asset management's important. For example, asset management governance can give you this type of solution.
The coalition has started a project called TXO, which is really taking total cost of ownership to the next level, trying to use all of this data, this sort of new data, and framing it as sort of a new way of thinking about total cost of ownership. The X represents the fact that it's not just the costs you care about, it's actually a whole bunch of other things. The efficiency, is the security, is the carbon, it's the safety, the health quality, et cetera, right? So we're taking the concept of TXO as being able to say, this is how much it costs per square foot for you, the owner, to actually have, but also start to break that down and say, this is the cost per square foot if you do this, or if you don't do this, or if you maintain the equipment properly, or if you don't maintain the equipment properly. So it becomes a sort of a framework based on the TCO kind of way of thinking about it, that then allows us to feed in data from these systems that now can become available to then enhance the information for decision making of the asset.